Hey people, take two. All right, so I don't know what happened to the last video, so I'm gonna dive straight in. So I wanted to talk about why I don't care how much you weigh, all right? And I think it's a really important topic for people to understand and really just get a grasp of, especially the ladies that I coach. So yeah, I'm gonna dive in. So if you're watching this back, give this a share. Hey Shazia, share it with someone who might need to hear it because I think it's an important message to hear. So a really big thing, and I wrote a blog on this about, must be about 5 years ago now. I wrote a blog on this same subject and I called it, I don't care how much you weigh. Because frankly, I don't. Now I know most of the ladies who watch this will say, yeah, but I care and I need to lose X amount of stone, right? Or X amount of pounds or whatever. But the real truth is, okay, is that for most of you, wanting to lose weight is not actually what you really want. I guarantee, in fact, that most of you don't really want to lose weight. What you want is to be maybe leaner, fit into your clothes, have more energy, yeah, be able to perform better at work, be able to run after the kids, feel confident in your clothes. Most people, that's what you really want, okay? The problem being is that we get so wrapped up in the whole, hey Karina, we get so wrapped up in the whole scale thing that it takes over our lives. And honestly, like there's something happened to me over the last 2 days. I've had this. Hey Don Don. There's something that happened to me over the last 2 days. So I had a coaching call today with Louise, one of my clients, and another coach call with one of my clients, Laxmi, yesterday. And it was awesome. And it was beautiful. And the reason why it's beautiful was because of this. They both said, do you know what, Greg? I don't worry about the scale anymore. I just think about how good I feel in my clothes. I just think about how much energy I've got, you know, all the things that they can do. Laxmi was talking about how she was able to carry a bed up the stairs because she's now stronger. But all those things do not have anything to do with your weight. But yet we obsess about it. So when you come to me and you go, oh, Greg, I really want to lose weight. You don't really want to lose weight. What you want is fat loss, okay? And I was talking to the ladies in Revolution about this recently because fat loss is a bit different to weight loss. There's a big difference between the two, okay? So fat loss is where you're looking at your lean body mass. So you're looking at maybe having more muscle. You want to see more definition. You're going to be smaller because muscle takes up that much space, but fat takes up that much space for that equivalent amount of poundage. And it's very different to weight loss, where weight loss could be anything. It could be, you know, you can lose an arm, yeah, take your arm off. You're gonna weigh less. So the question you have to ask yourself is why do we obsess so much over the scale? I'd love to know. Like, what is it about the scale that, you know, that makes you worry so much about it when actually all of your goals, your real goals in life, are actually nothing to do with scale weight? It's the most weird thing. So I'd love some insight if you're watching this. I'd love to hear your insight into it because I think we have so many things that we've got, like Lighter Life, Slimming World, Weight Watchers, BMI and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, see Shazia, used to obsess with the scale, no more. Yeah. And the thing is, the scary thing is that, yeah, and as Donna said, it's in our head to see the scale move for progress. When actually, you could be heavier, but because of other factors that are going on, hey Caman, the other factors that are going on in your life, like you might not have gone for a poo, or you had a salty, carby meal yesterday, right? So you've had a salty carby meal the night before, so the next morning you're going to be heavier because you've retained some water. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But then you're going, oh my God, I've gained 2 pounds. The world's going to end. No. Yeah. That's not all you've done is just got some extra poo in your belly, and you've probably just taken on some water weight because you've had a big carby meal with some salt. Okay? So your weight hasn't massively gone up. See, right, so Sharjah, awesome. So she's heavier, she's training more, she can do more, and she can feel more definition, more tone. She's feeling leaner. That's exactly what you want, ladies. So, look, I'll be honest with you, I use the scale weight for pretty much one thing only, really. To really, like, all I want to work out is roughly how many calories I think you're going to need. That is all I'm really going to work out from it, to be honest. And in fact, one of the girls the other day, she stopped weighing, but when she had weighed and stopped obsessing over the scale, because I think that's a really big thing. So Stacey says, I've stopped weighing myself so often as it was frustrating. Exactly. Kaman's an old client of mine. You know, she used to worry about the scale so much. And it's never about that. Hey, Presh. It's about how you feel and look in your clothes or look naked. So the only time that I would really be worried about someone hitting a specific weight is if you're a boxer trying to make weight, a power lifter, weightlifter, and you're, or, you know, martial artist, and you're trying to make a weight goal, then that's what I'm going to worry about it. But if you spend so much energy obsessing about the scale, what it does, it takes up all your energy, and then you stop doing the things you actually really need to do, like get your training in and all that stuff. And if, you know, if the scale goes up 1 pound, you're like, oh my God. Like, ladies who have been to Slimming World, make yourselves known. I'm curious, because the impression I get is that, you know, if you gain a pound, it's like, oh my God, what have you done? And then they tell you, oh, well, you need to eat all of your sins next week. Really? That just doesn't work. Okay. So the thing I really want you to remember is this. I'm not actually that fussed about your weight. Like, your weight tells me about all of your body mass, from your hair to your eyebrows. If you've got fake eyebrows, you're going to be heavier, etc. But Kaman says, I'm more worried about the inches I've lost. Yeah, that means there's fat loss going on. Yeah, so that's awesome. And I'm glad, see, Kaman's learned. Shazia says, yeah, Slimming World, I was conditioned at scales and with my victory. When the weight went up, I'd end up feeling depressed. And it could have been so many things, Shazia, that could have caused that. I think, if I remember rightly, there's like a list of 13 different things that, you know, 13 different things that can actually affect your weight the next day. Crazy. So Stacey says, yeah, I've noticed a lot today. I've actually dropped 2 dress clothes sizes. Well done, Stacey. Stacey's in my free group, by the way, so if you want to join, let me know. And you'll get some nutrition gold in there. Donna says, I've got friends who have lost weight on Slimming World, but they're skinny saggy as they don't train. Yeah, so the problem with just losing weight is you're losing fat, but you're also losing muscle. So you get that slimmer, but not defined look, or as you ladies would say, toned look, okay? So one of the things you really need to do is go, well, actually, how am I going to get leaner, stronger, fitter? Yeah, so how am I not going to, you know, how am I going to make sure that my body has a shape? And that's where you get muscles. That's why you get muscles, yeah, to give you shape. Yes, muscles have lots of other functions, but if you're just concentrating on just losing weight, then you're going to lose a lot of that muscle tone and you're going to have like no real shape, okay? And you don't want that, people. You definitely don't want that, okay? So I'm going to put it out there. If you're going to work with me, yes, I'm going to want to know scale weight at the beginning of your journey. At the end of your journey, yeah, we'll talk about, you know, where you've got to, but I just think the scale takes so much energy away from you doing the things you need to do, like training 2 to 3 times a week, maybe 4 times a week if you can, getting out and walking, yeah, getting enough protein in, eating your vegetables, getting your sleep in, because you're also focused on that scale that it just holds you back. Hey Chris, it holds you back from actually just executing the things that you really need to do and the things that are going to make you happy and healthier, because the scale isn't going to get you into your size 10. True story though, right? So yeah, if you lose some weight on the way, awesome. But don't make it the focus of your plan. Don't make it the focus. And that's where, honestly, I'm you know, there'll be some Slimming World and Weight Watchers people around, and hey, that's cool. That's not my style. We're not going to do a little dance because you lost 1 pound. Yeah, hey Chris, we're going to focus on making sure you get strong, fit, confident and healthy. Strong, fit, confident, healthy. Yeah, 4. Yeah, because the scale isn't the be all and end all of everything. And yeah, I still don't care how much you weigh. That's it. So if you've enjoyed this live, share this with a friend. Tag a friend who's always going on about scale weight, who's always like, yeah, stepping on the scale, not stepping on the scale, you know, stressing about how much that scale is. And, you know, and we all know people who are like, they go to 5 different scales. They go to the scale at home, then they move it, then they go to the one in Boots because it's a better scale. Like seriously, people, stop. Yeah. You know, there's 2 ways you can do it. Yeah, you can do your average weight across a week. That's an awesome way to do it. Or you can do that once a week check-in, but just be aware there's going to be fluctuations and all sorts, all depending on what you did the night before. Cool. Be at peace with it. It's okay. All right. So if you know someone needs to hear this, tag them in this video, share this video. I'm going to go have some dinner now because I'm hungry and yeah, I need some food. Talk soon, people.